No intro. Let's go to work. Had to go underneath. This is the fuel line that was under there. Still has the original clamps, and it's bad. See that? It's bad. So I'm hoping I got the right line, and I'm gonna try and put those back on. Oh, they're bad. Oh, awful. It goes to the fuel pump, and I had to replace that one. And this new tank, it just don't fit right, but I got it in there good enough. I'm hoping that to that. I'm thinking I should probably put a filter right there, but brand new tank, brand new gas. It should last me for a little bit. And that one goes on. So I think now we're ready for some gas, and we'll go from there, see what happens. This is the old filter. It goes from the fuel pump up a solid line and went into this. I'm going to change this out. I want to reuse this because it's all kind of stuck in the way it's you know, stuck. Take that off. Alright, so I didn't pull any gas yet. But I know it was pumping gas last time. Maybe there's just not enough in the tank. quick update what's been going on. We got the tank is in. It is also connected right there. I ran it into the original lines to the original factory pump, which I thought was working. Come to find out it wasn't working well, so that's going to have to be replaced. Ended up going and getting an electric fuel pump, and I thought I could run the pump, this pump, through that pump, so all the way down through and then up and in. But I don't know what's going on down there. That fuel pump is pretty nasty. So what I ended up doing is running this line all the way back down to that metal, to the middle line that comes out from the gas tank. So it's ran straight from that pipe over to the electric pump and into there. So I can do this with that there. I can do this, turns my pump on. Some brake fluid. And it starts. It's running. Rubber hose from the gas tank to an electric pump to the carburetor. There's no brakes. So we're going to try and get it up that way. Sitting here, look at it. Just sitting here running. Like she's been doing it forever. Let's see. Battery's up. Temperature is very, I mean, it's only been running for a little bit, it's not even halfway. Oil pressure is good. I don't know what that one should be. I don't think my sending unit is working for that part. But she's a running. She is a running. He's gonna get me a new spot. I moved her from way over there to right here. We're gonna give it a new spot. Here I sit. Oil filter. We got it to where it was, and it was running all nice, and it just shut off. Don't know if it got too hot. Maybe the thermostat's not working, or the temperature gauge isn't working, which I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. But it was running, and then it just stopped. Checked the gas to make sure that the pump was going when I noticed a little bit of gas dripped down onto the intake, and it boiled off. So that kind of tells me that it's a little bit hot. So I figured while it was hot and while the hood's up and it's not running and the gas is turned off to it, I might as well just go ahead and change out this oil. It's got a cartridge filter. I'm going to change a cartridge filter. How fun. So I'm filming an outro. Here's what we did today. First thing we did is when we got here, pulled everything out of the cab, took the passenger side inside door panel off so that we could open the passenger door. The passenger door finally got open. Once the door was open, we were able to pull the old gas tank out. Did a little sweeping up in there after the gas tank was pulled out. Put the new gas tank in, which doesn't fit. Looks like the bottom is for some other truck. The 3 bolts that are in the gas tank itself on the top, they kind of line up. They're supposed to be 5, but only 3 line up. Once that was done, we replaced the fuel hose from the down pipe to the original gas line to the original gas pump, and tried to start it from there. It did start again, so that's good. Will it start? Will it run? It will. But then we found out this gas pump just isn't pumping. It's just not pumping very good at all. So what I ended up doing was getting the electric pump and going straight from that down pipe, from the gas tank down, went from that pipe straight to this, and then that straight to there. We have a filter here and I have a filter there. The gas is clean. It's a new tank. It's new gas. It's clean. It's working fine. Gave it a little gas in the carburetor and it started. It ran for like 20 minutes. It ran enough that I moved it from down there in the grass where it was to where it is right now. It sat for about 10 minutes while we made a new spot for it, because the brakes are still bad. Foot just goes straight to the floor. The master cylinder, the fronts, it has fluid. It works. The backs, not so much. So I still need to figure out brakes. But as it was sitting here running, it was running fine, and then just stopped. No chugging, nothing like it was running out of gas or anything. Just stopped. So I checked this. I pulled that filter off, turned the pump back on, and it shot gas straight out of the hose. So it's getting fuel. Obviously, it's getting air. I think it lost spark. That's the only thing I can think of for it to just die out like that. So now we wonder, is it coil? Is it points? I have a new set of points for this if it comes to that. I also have new spark plugs, new wires. When I pulled that one spark plug out to check it, it's awful black. It was awful sooty. So maybe it needs that too. But this is the outro. I don't usually make one. I think we're going to call it for today. It's starting to get dark. It's got some weird looking rainy clouds, and I don't want to be out in that. So this should wrap it up for episode 3. If you've been watching, thanks. If you want to keep watching, I'd appreciate you. Leave me a like if you like the video. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I need to check. Is there something else I should be checking? Because like I said, it was running. It ran for a good 20-30 minutes and then just shut off. It got hot though. It definitely got hot. I think I need to replace that thermostat. If you know how to run a temperature gauge that's not the 50-plus-year-old one that's in the truck, let me know how to do that. Put me a comment in the bottom. Just say, hey, there's a spot right here where you need to hook a wire to, and then just hook you a gauge to it, and that will show you exactly what your temperature is. Tell me if I need to replace that thermostat or not, whether it's opening or closing. So other than that, that's about it I got. Ladies, gentlemen, talk to me. Tell me something. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. What happened? Why? So, all right. Thank you. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you. Bye.